The formula for ages in English literature is age n Cb2 Jc2 Rpjr2 Wv Egmpc. So this is the formula for the whole ages in British English literature. So age stands for, like we are going for Anglo-Saxon period. So now see age. The time period of age is 5th century to 11th century. This period is also known as Old English. The time period of Old English and age is 450 to 1066 Anglo-Saxon period. And the next one is 11th century to 14th century. This is also known as Middle English period, 1066 to 1485. The second formula is N. N stands for Anglo-Norman period. The time period is 1066 to 1340. Anglo-Norman period. The next formula is Cbe2. C stands for Chaucer. How? 14th century, 1340 to 1400, age of Chaucer. Next is 15th century. The 15th century is for 1400 to 1485, is known as Barren Age. So this B stands for Barren Age. The next one is mid-15th century to mid-16th century, 1485 to 1558, early Renaissance. Yes, it is also known as Renaissance. So the first E, it stands for early Renaissance, and here it is also known as British Renaissance. The period is so long from 1558 to 1660. Yes, the British Renaissance, it is a long period of 1558 to 1660. So hello friends, this is our series in basics in English literature. Please like, subscribe, comment and share for more new videos and very beneficial points in your all kinds of or all types of studies, like your UGC, NET, JRF, SLET and all kinds of your UPSC, UKSSC and PGT, TGT, GIC, KV, all kinds of examinations you can prepare for from this channel. Please like and subscribe. So the next one is mid 16th century to early 17th century. The time period is 1558 to 1603. The second E stands for Elizabethan age. And the Elizabethan age, the time period 1558 to 1603, is also known as Age of Shakespeare. 1558 to 1603. This is also known as the Golden Age of Drama. 1558 to 1603. This is also known as the nest of singing birds. The next formula is Jc2. It belongs to the 17th century. What the Jc2 stands for? C. J stands for Jacobean age, 1603 to 1625. Jacobean age. This time period 1603 to 1625, also known as Age of Metaphysical Poetry. The next is 1603 to 1660. Age of Milton. Yes, this is a long period, 1603 to 1666. 1660. Age of Milton. The next is 1625 to 1649. Caroline age. The next C stands for 1649 to 1660. Commonwealth age. This 1649 and 1660 Commonwealth age time period is also known as Puritan interregnum. The next formula is Rpjr square. Rpjr square. Rpjr square. Later 17th century to mid 19th century. 1660 to 1700 Restoration age. Yes, the R stands for Restoration age. This is also known as Age of Dryden. Age of Dryden. 1660 to 1700. Age of Dryden. Like and subscribe please the channel Basics in English Literature. It is beneficial for your all kinds of competitive examination as well as your college education. 1700 to 1745. Age of Pope. Yes, the P stands for Pope. The age of Pope 1745 is known also Augustan age, Neoclassical age. The next one is 1745 to 1785. Age of Johnson. Yes, the J stands for Johnson, Dr. Johnson. 1745 to 1785. Age of Johnson. The age of Johnson is also known as the age of sensibility. The age of sensibility. Next one is 1745 to 1798. Pre-Romantic age. Here is overlapping of the time period. Later we will discuss in the next coming videos. 1745 to 1798 pre-Romantic age. This is also known as the age of transition poets. Age of transition poets or transitional poets. 1760 to 1798. The next one is also known as 1786 to 1800 Gothic era. The next one is 1798 to 1837 Romantic age. 1798 to 1837 Romantic age. Yes, the next formula is WV. WV, later 18th century to early 20th century. 1798 to 1850, the time period is known as Age of Wordsworth. Yes, 1798 to 1850, Age of Wordsworth. The next one is 1832 to 1887. 1832 to 1887, Age of Tennyson. Age of Tennyson. The next one is 1837 to 1901 Victorian Age. Yes, this V for Victoria. V stands for Victorian Age. 1837 to 1901. The next one is early. Yes, this Victorian Age is divided into three parts. What the early age? 1837 to 48. The mid age? 1848 to 70. The late age or later age? 1870 to 1901. So the next one is also known as 1887 to 1928, Age of Hardy. Yes, Thomas Hardy. The next one is 1848 to 1860, Pre-Raphaelites. 1848 to 1860, Pre-Raphaelites. The next one is 1870 to 1910. The time period is of realism and naturalism. 1870, 1910, realism and naturalism. And the next is 1880 to 1901. The time period is of aestheticism and decadence. Aestheticism and decadence. The time period is 1880 to 1901. Yes. Please like, subscribe and comment the channel Basics in Literature for your all kinds of competitive exams and college education. The next formula is Egmpc. Egmpc, 20th century. E stands for Edwardian Age. The time period is 1901 to 1910. 1901, 1910, Edwardian Age. The next one is 1912 to 1922, Georgian Age. The next one is 1922 to 1945, Modern Age. 1945 to 1965, Postmodern Age. The next is 1965 to till the date, Contemporary Age. So please like, subscribe and comment and share. Please the channel Basics in English Literature. So this is a very brief and what the century famous for. Yes, what the century famous for, or we can say why the century is famous for. So this is the formula PBDR NM square C. PBDR NM square C. This is the formula for the all centuries are famous for. Like 14th century belong to the development of poetry. 15th century belong to the barren age. 16th century belongs to the development of drama. 17th century belongs to the religious prose. 18th century belongs to the development of novel. 19th century belongs to the modernity. 20th century belongs to the postmodernism. And the 21st century is known as the contemporary age. So this is all about this video. Please like, subscribe, comment and share the channel Basics in Literature for your all of future preparation in your all kinds of competitive examinations and college education. Thank you.